god, this is just the biggest, hottest update news ever for Lost Island. The game is totally converting into a true roguelike that gets the super club sounds. Hey, you know, we're in Games Up with that channel that describes absolutely everything. If you like what I'm doing here, like, share, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think about what I'm doing here. But I want to give a big shout out to Blood Bowl. Thank you very much for dropping me this information. Again, I'm having a little trouble with my Discord. Okay, Discord, if you're listening, fix your identification system. Anyway, yeah, I am so excited about this. I'm going to read to you some of the update notes. I've just separated the topics so it's easier for me to talk about. I'm going to listen to them, you're going to hear them, and then I'm going to chat about each one. I got my voice rated 55%, so it should be really easy to hear. Big shout out to My Noise. I got them as a background, and the music in the beginning and the end, that's from Touchment Lost Island itself, the game. And please, if you really want to support what we do here, give developers big love, go by the App Store, rate these things 5 stars. Just get the game, buy all the content, buy all the versions of the game. And by the way, Lost Island has added some new elements inside of their game info section. You can find all the games that are currently accessible, including Adventure to Fate the Future, which is, I don't even have that game. Like, you can get that game now. It is sweet. Of course, y'all know I'm playing Adventure to Fate Battle Arena. I'm playing Adventure to Fate Future. I'm playing whatever, I think it's called, Adventure to Fate, Future, something to the future, and then I'm playing, of course, Lost Island, which is like the big marquee one, the game that's got all the bells and whistles. Anyway, let's go over briefly what the new update information is. Again, I want you to speculate. I want you to drop your comments, good, bad. If you don't like it, just say dislike. If you like it, like it. If you want to drop a super huge comment, do that. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Let's get on to this, all the update information first, okay? So starting at the top of it.
Add link. Activate. Add link.
Let me get it here.
The vertical. No. Text character. Words. Lines. By Adventure to Fate Dev on Saturday, June 15, 2024. 0:33 Great news. The update itself is finally done. Coding wise, I will be spending tonight and tomorrow testing on my own, and then if all goes well the update will go out to my Testflight testers. If there are no major bugs or fixes, the update will be submitted to Apple mid/late next week.
Alright, first big drop. All the coding is done. This was on June 15th, so that would have been Saturday right before Father's Day. So that means it's coming this week. It could drop any day, you know? So you guys got to get ready. Like I said, there's a lot more news. That's just the first thing. The test pilot folks are folks that are using a certain kind of software that gives data back to the developer, and they are testing the game right now. So we know the game's gonna be sweet. It's gonna have minimum issues. It's probably not gonna have any bugs. Don't even worry about that, but the game's being tested, and just this developer Touchment is absolutely amazing. Let's go on to the next bullet point.
By Adventure to Fate Dev on Saturday, June 15, 2024, 0:33. Great news. The update itself is finally done. I know the update has taken a while, but I want to thoroughly test as much as possible since there are so many new features and so much new code. It will likely take me hours just to comb through the changes and write the full changelog. Alright,
so as you can hear, the dev has got a ton of code that's been added. So this is what I'm talking about. The developer is putting out content, so they're going to have to put this all in a patch update. I'm gonna have to take at least one more of these hot update news like VODs, just to explain all the new stuff that's been added to Lost Island. And the reason why I put it out today is because when Blood Bowl told me about this, I was just so excited. I was gonna put this recording on the queue for Saturday's Adventure to Fate games, but I couldn't do it. I had to let y'all know immediately what's going on with Lost Island. All right, let's move on to the next bullet.
Here is a bit of a preview of the reward system that I spent last week working on. As a refresher, when you play the witch class you will have 5 lives, and after those are gone the character is deleted and you must start over. While you will lose your progress, you will gain mystic souls.
Oh, so you now get a witch class. So This is freaky. And it gets deleted if you lose all your lives. So is there a method to get more lives back? Please tell me there's a method to get more lives back, because I guess it's just part of the whole method. It's just part of the game. But so she is going to get you these souls or something. So it's really cool. So the witch is going to open up opportunities. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. So this is a new class. It's got new roguelike capabilities. This is another way to play the game. Originally, I thought the whole game would be deleted and they do another whole system. But no, you just have to unlock her and then you get all these cool stuff. So that makes us really want to play even more. Let's go to the next bullet point.
New line. These mystic souls will be used to unlock new skills, pets, races, and classes within the game. These auto-unlock as you collect the souls, so no need to pick and choose which you want.
All right, so as the witch gets these mystic souls, they will unlock all kinds of new stuff in the game. Player classes, items, pets, new classes, and you don't have to pick it. Whenever she gets those souls, they just unlock more stuff, which is perfect. I approve of that because I don't want to decide which one is first. But if the developer wanted to make that a choice, that can make it so that each person playing the game has their own path to go through. Anytime we can make an RPG less linear is really better, because it makes it feel more like an open world exploration. You know, you hear all those complaints from people all the time that, oh, it's too linear. Oh, it's too much like a story RPG. Oh, once you beat it, it's boring. But again, those are the kind of things you hear from people who have a lot of privilege, who have a lot of kind of like they got everything going for them, so they don't really realize that for some of us, these are just the things we really get, and we're very happy to get even those things. You know, people are very entitled in a lot of the worlds in the gaming world. There are a lot of entitled people. They complain about every little bug. I don't care if they're blind, visually impaired, or visually diverse, or sighted. It doesn't really matter. There's a lot of entitled players on every single part of the thing. And what we don't want to do is put that entitlement on top of developers. They already have enough to do. They do so much with so little for so little money back, and so much investment on their part, time-wise, money-wise, everything, and then they don't get very much back on it. So I want to change that here on our channel. We give back everything we can give. We give back everything we can give. All right, so that's one more thing. So it looks like the witch is going to be unlocking cool mystic souls, which will unlock other things. Let's go to the next bullet.
New line. Here is a preview of the bonuses you unlock with the mystic souls.
Okay, now we're going to hear what the mystic souls unlock. So here we go.
Reroll skill 5 souls.
For reroll skill, I don't know what reroll skill means, but that only costs 5 souls, and you'll be able to do that after you've unlocked it. You always have access to that skill.
Luck stat that can show up on level ups, minus 15 souls. Luck stat that can show up on level ups, minus 15 souls.
Okay, when you level up, you can get luck. Now, if y'all remember from other past games, luck is really great for rogues, really great probably for hunters and savages, because you're looking for those fat crits. So, ooh, that's gonna be sweet to get luck.
Leprechaun race, minus 30 souls.
Leprechaun, yes! Yes. Oh, I can't wait to see what the leprechaun does. Sounds like a fairy class. Sounds really cool. I'm a leprechaun. Oh, that's gonna be so sweet. Oh, okay. All right. That is sick.
Miraculous recovery skill 50 souls.
Oh, miraculous recovery sounds a whole lot like a resurrection, but it sounds fantastic. Okay, that's 50 souls.
Resisted anger skill 75 souls.
Resisted anger, I have no idea. It could be anything, you know. We don't know.
Vibrant parrot pet 100 souls.
Ooh, vibrant parrot. Now, there is a parrot in the game right now, so this must be a souped up, amped up, badass parrot. That sounds awesome. Let's go. Yeah, let's do it.
No remorse skill 125 souls.
No remorse. Ooh, sounds like a melee skill. Ooh, sounds like a counterattacks. Very expensive, but it's gonna be fantastic.
Diffusing chant. Skill. Minus 150 souls.
Diffusing chant. That's a caster ability. You can see the balance between melee and caster. Don't know what it does.
Jade Cobra. Pet. 200 souls.
Oh, Jade Cobra. Get ready, hunters. Ooh, Jake Thane, our tribute, Primal Hunter. It's gonna get a, oh, we're so gonna get this Jade, oh, this Jade pet, oh.
Soul of Sword. Skill. 250 souls.
Soul of Sword, sounds melee. Definitely you fighters, you savages. I know you're looking forward to, you knights, y'all are looking forward to getting that. That sounds like a melee move.
Devious chant. Skill. 300 souls.
Devious chant. That sounds like warlocky, witch, other stuff like that. That sounds like a caster ability. Sounds very, 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 very sick.
Zombie. Race. 350
Zombie!
souls.
What? Oh, zombies are back. Y'all remember? Venture to Fate, the future, or no, Venture to Fate, Futurina. Venture to Fate, Futurina. There were zombies. I even have a playlist. I just haven't finished playing the zombie, and nor do I really understand it. But the zombies are pretty sick. Supposedly, when they beat creatures in the game, they eat them and steal their stats. Now, I don't know if it really worked. I haven't done it, but it sounds fantastic. Ooh, zombies, unlockable new class. Ooh.
Illusionary Haste. Skill. 400 souls.
Illusionary Haste sounds a little bit like this helps casters and melee. It's very expensive, but you'll unlock these one at a time. That sounds supreme.
Blight. Skill. 500 souls.
Blight sounds like warlock kind of witch kind of thing. Undead kind of stuff. I feel like there's more caster classes coming. We don't know what this thing does, but in most high fantasy novels, Blight usually allows undead creatures to be summoned. Oh, that could be really cool. If a summoner gets added to this mix, oh.
Paladin. Class. 4 question marks. Souls. Not unlockable until a future update.
Paladins are coming, y'all. Oh boy, here we go. Paladins, they're coming. Oh yeah, half whistle, half scream, half whistle. Ooh, Paladins, man, holy aura coming, lots of buffs, lots of power, lots of things that can heal themselves, lots of ways to hurt undead creatures. Sounds like a lot of undead and holy and demonic creatures are coming. So, ooh, that's pretty sick. What else we got?
New line. Attached thumb. 1, 3,
Okay.
8, 9, 4,
We
5.
do have a thumbnail, which is probably the icon so I don't use much iconography in my things. If I do thumbnails, I fully describe the thumbnails, and I do have Poyo doing the thumbnail, so thank you to Poyo for our Adventure to Fate Lost Island thumbnail, which is quite beautiful. So if you haven't read the description about the thumbnail, it is in the description, and it was done by the artist Poyo, and Poyo is absolutely fantastic. She's brilliant, she's sweet, and she's very, very talented. And big shout out to Poyo, thank you so much. Poyo's also the one that has done the work on our theme song. It's called Mike's Theme, so it's really cool. Anyway, I know it's so loud, I'll tone it down. All right, let's move on to the next bit of information here.
Beating the game provides about 150 souls. Otherwise, it's based on how far you made it plus some other bonuses. There are also ways to obtain extra souls during your run. This will be a bit of a grind, but it's a system that is meant to last a while.
Okay, so when you beat the game, you get 150 souls, which is really excellent, and you'll get other souls by, I would probably think, beating certain levels, putting gems in place, following quest lines. So you'll get these souls. And again, this is a roguelike. Typically, roguelikes, you have to beat the game many times to unlock everything. So folks, you're in it for the long haul. So remember, it's going to take some time to get through all this stuff. All right, next.
New line. In essence, this update will add a roguelike system and class. Now you have 3 play options where you can play as a classic class. From my previous Adventure to Fate games, a island class, using.
Okay, you can play as in it. So there are 3 different play modes. You can play as a classic RPG, you can play in the island, and then you can play in the roguelike system.
A skill tree, and a mystic/roguelike class.
So you can, so the skill tree is really fun. I really love the skill tree. To me, that is a very important part of the roguelike experience on Lost Island. I am a huge fan of the talent build system. I want to tell the developer, if you want to add more eclectic, weird, inefficient, wacky stuff to the skill tree, we definitely appreciate it because they're already really fun. And remember, I just want to say to Touchman, all talents don't have to be viable. All talents don't have to be efficient. All talents don't have to be good. Just fun. You know, it could just be fun. That's all that matters. Let's go to the next. I think that's it. Okay, that is it. That wraps it up. So that is it. Lost Island getting a massive, super hot, brand new update coming in probably this week, maybe as I speak. Maybe next week. As I recall, when I worked with Charlie Seligman, as I've worked with Camille Rakowski, updates usually take 1 to 2 weeks for Apple to approve. But if Apple's really liking the update and it's really done well, coded well, and I'm not saying anybody's coding or not coding correctly because that's above my pay grade. I'm just saying that usually it takes Apple 1 to 2 weeks to get these things done. They have millions of games being made, so you know I may be exaggerating slightly, but it's around that amount. It's hundreds of thousands of games are being made every year. So Apple has to review all these games and then they go up. So I'm just so excited that we in the blind and visually impaired gaming community are finally getting games we deserve, like Touchmit's Lost Island, some of the other fantastic games in the market like Doncaster, Conjury, Home Quest, oh my god, Asmer Quest. Oh man, just so much good stuff. You know, The Wizard's Tale, Lost Air. Oh my god. You know, the Magic, what is it called? I can't remember all these games. There's just so many great games. But I'm just saying, we are getting so many cool roguelikes. X-Rogue, we just got X-Rogue. You're going to hear me talk about X-Rogue on Friday on Retro Rogue. I have a new series every Friday that falls under my Fast Forward Fridays. On Fast Forward Fridays, we play all kinds of different modes. We play all kinds of different games under different categories. Sometimes it's going to be under something called Retro Rogue, where we're just playing different rogue games that are eclectic, different, unique, fantastic, beautiful, strange. We're going to just dive deep under the hood and play with them. And then now we're getting just fantastic roguelike RPG hybrids like Lost Island, and we have that on every Saturday. You can swing by my dedicated card game Doncaster on Sunday. Got some wait till y'all hear me play some of the new expansion packs. They are freaking gorgeous, y'all. You will just do a backflip. They are so badass. But anyway, thank you to Blood Bowl. Thank you to My Noise for the sounds. Thank you to Touchman, to developers, for giving us this information and dropping this hot news update. I appreciate all of you. That's going to wrap it up. Get ready for some big Lost Island action. Y'all are going to be grinding. I'm going to be grinding. This is going to be great. But of course, I have nothing else to offer, so I got to go. But thank you very much for coming here every day, folks. I appreciate you. And I will hear you next time. Take care.